Hey guys, it's Glenn from Ion Silver, back to you again with another video here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my modifications that I've been making to the Esee Laser Strike. I'm not going to be doing a product review or a test or a field test of this knife. That's actually something I did previously. If you guys want to check that video out, I'll have it listed and linked in the description so you guys can take a look at it. But in this video, I'm just going to be talking about the changes that I've made to this particular setup. I'm going to be talking about other changes that I'm going to be making, because I'm actually not 100% finished with this. This is just something that I've been kind of playing around with. I know that it's been a while since I've posted a video for you guys. I've just been really busy lately. I have 2 part-time jobs now, and it's just it's kind of hard to really sit down and do a YouTube video, but I'm here now and that's all that matters. Okay, so without further ado, let's jump right into the changes. So the first thing that you might have noticed, I'm actually going to talk about the knife first, is the leg lanyard that it came with. It was down here on the sheath. I actually moved it up to the handle because I actually prefer to have a lanyard on the knife so that way I can use it as a chopper and I don't have to worry about my hand slipping off the knife because the paracord holds it in place. The next thing is the washer that it came with to unscrew the bolts for the handle. I decided to move it up here. It was down here before with the leg lanyard, and I decided to move it up here so that way I can have a little bit more access to the bolts so I can unscrew it and access the fire starting material that's in here. And that's well, bear with me for just 1 second. Yeah, there was a train that was going by. Now, the next changes that I've made to the sheath is I've used this type of paracord, which is called Titan paracord, which is a paracord that I highly recommend using. In fact, so far it's the only paracord that I use, and the reason for that is right here I have a little strip here of it taken apart, and there's a bunch of different things here. There's this strand right here, which is for fire starting. Another strand, hang on just 1 second, trying to find it. Oh yeah, right here. We have this strand right here for fishing. We have this strand right here for traps and snares. And we also have a bunch of other little strands here that you can use in different situations. You can use it for repairing gear and all those different kinds of things. So this is basically a survival kit in the form of cordage, and it can definitely help you see. It can definitely help save your life. So the wrap right here that I have on the sheath is what's known as what's called a Ribcage Wrap, and this is actually a wrap that I learned from a separate YouTuber. I believe his name's I think his name's Mike or Mitch. It's from, his channel is called MCQ Bushcraft. I'll have the video linked down below where he talks about how to do this paracord wrap. It's definitely a very, very good paracord wrap, and it's one that it's kind of hard to figure out at first, but once you learn it, it's actually something that's very easy to remember. Now, another thing that I also did too, this backplate that I have right here is actually one that was on my SE6. I decided to remove it and place it onto the Laser Strike, and I actually wasn't too sure if it was going to fit, and now that I know that it does fit, I think I'm actually gonna look into getting a black one for this knife. So that's one change that I plan on making. The next thing that I also have, this actually goes right here, is this Condor magazine pouch that's very small. But it's definitely a very good size. You can hold a pretty decent amount of gear in here. And in here I just have a sharpening stone and my fire steel. And you can also attach things to car driving by. You can also attach things to the side, and right here I have a Gerber pocket knife that I got in one of the Bear Grylls survival kits. And I'm actually going to be looking into getting one that doesn't have serrations on it, just because I'm not really a big fan of serrations on any knives. I used to, but I'm really not anymore. It's just my own personal preference. And another thing that I also have here on the side is this whistle that I'm actually not, I can't really remember where I got this from. I believe I got it from Battle Box. But this thing is very, very loud, and I'm not going to blow on it to show you guys because I don't want to disturb the neighbors. Alright, so these are the changes that I've made so far. Now, the changes that I actually, more changes that I actually plan on making is the paracord. I think I'm actually going to replace, because as you can tell, this is very, very loose, and I don't want it loose. I want it to be tight. So I think I'm actually going to unravel this and stick with a different color of paracord. And also too, I'm going to be replacing the sheath, which I'm going to be replacing it with a black, I'm going to be replacing it with a back plate that is black instead of green. And I think I'm also going to do the same thing with the magazine holder. Oh, also too, these things right here that you see on the back, these are what's called annex clips, and this is what allows me to attach this this magazine pouch to the paracord. And they're very, very easy to use. However, one thing I am going to mention is these are actually if you go with this particular setup, it's actually kind of a pain to set this up on the sheath. But anyway. So anyway, guys, that ends this video for today. I really hope you guys like this video. If you like this video, please give it a big, huge thumbs up. Please share it with all your friends and family. And until next time, be ready, stay focused, stay strong. Thanks.